Welcome to the Bible Brain Teaser, where we take an enlightening journey through the lives of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ. Join us in this captivating exploration as we delve into their experiences, challenges, and unwavering dedication to Jesus. This focuses on the first 6 disciples: Simon, Peter, Andrew, James, John, Philip, and Nathanael. Let's go. 1. What was Peter's profession before following Jesus? A. Carpenter. B. Shepherd. C. Fisherman. D. Tax collector. Let's guess the correct answer. Fisherman. Matthew 4-8. As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon, called Peter, and his brother Andrew, casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. 2. What miracle event did Simon Peter witness that led his decision to follow Jesus? A. The Transfiguration. B. The feeding of the 5,000. C. The Sermon on the Mount. D. The miraculous catch of fish. Time for thinking. The correct answer is the miraculous catch of fish. Luke 5:1-11. For he and all his companions were astonished at the catch of fish they had taken. So they pulled their boats up on shore, left everything, and followed him. Three. When Jesus was walking on the water, how did Simon Peter demonstrate his faith? A. Hid in the boat. B. Observed from a distance. C. Prayed for safety. D. Requested to walk on water. It's time for you to think. The right answer is requested to walk on water. Matthew 14:25-28. Lord, if it's you, Peter replied, tell me to come to you on the water. Four. Who did Peter say Jesus was when Jesus asked, who do you say I am? A. A great prophet. B. The Son of God. C. A wise teacher. D. The King of Jews. The Son of God. Matthew 16:16. Simon Peter answered, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. 5. What did Jesus predict about Peter? A. Peter's calming the storm. B. Peter's walking on water. C. Peter's denial of him. D. Peter's fishing prowess. Peter's denial of him. Matthew 26:31-34. Truly, I tell you, this very night, before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. Six. What did Peter do when he realized he had denied Jesus? A. He rejoiced. B. He wept bitterly. C. He ran away. D. He argued with the priests. The right answer is, he wept bitterly. Luke 22:50-62. And he went outside and wept bitterly. 7. Who announced to Peter about Jesus' resurrection? A. Mary Magdalene. B. Martha. C. Anna. D. Elizabeth. Mary Magdalene. Luke 24:1-12. It was Mary Magdalene, Joanna Mary, the mother of James, and the others with them, who told this to the apostles. 8. After the resurrection, how did Simon, Peter, and other disciples recognize Jesus in Galilee? A. By his voice. B. By his appearance. C. By the wounds in his hands and feet. D. By a miracle of a large catch of fish. The right answer is by a miracle of a large catch of fish. John 21:7. When they did, they were unable to haul the net in because of the large number of fish. Nine. After Jesus' resurrection, how many times did he ask Peter if he loved him? A. 3 times. B. 5 times. C. 7 times. D. 9 times. The right answer is 3 times. John 21:15-17. He asked Peter 3 times if he loved him. 10. What did Jesus predict about the manner of Peter's death? A. Be exiled. B. Be stoned. C. Be crucified. D. Die of natural causes. Be crucified. John 21:18-19. When you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and someone else will dress you and lead you where you do not want to go. 11. Where did Andrew come from? A. Bethsaida. B. Jericho. C. Capernaum. D. Bethany. The right answer is Bethsaida. John 1:44. Philip, like Andrew and Peter, was from the town of Bethsaida. 12. Before following Jesus, Andrew was a disciple of which religious figure? A. Sadducees. B. John the Baptist. C. Pharisees. D. Zealots. John the Baptist. John 1:35-40. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of the two who heard what John had said and who had followed Jesus. 13. Who did Andrew first tell about Jesus, as recorded in John chapter 1? A. His brother Peter. B. His father. C. His friend Nathanael. D. The high priest. His brother Peter. John 1:40-42. The first thing Andrew did was to find his brother Simon and tell him, "We have found the Messiah, that is, the Christ," and he brought him to Jesus. 14. What did Andrew and Peter do immediately after Jesus called them? A. Went to the synagogue. B. Asked for proof. C. Followed Jesus immediately. D. Went back to their home. Followed Jesus immediately. Matthew 4:19-20. At once they left their nets and followed him. 15. During the event of feeding of the 5,000, who did Peter find? A. A scholar reading a scroll. B. A carpenter with a toolbox. C. A shepherd with a herd of sheep. D. A boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish. The correct answer is D. A boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish. John 6:8-9. Another of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, spoke up. Here is a boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 small fish. 16. Which apostle is always mentioned alongside Andrew in the list of the 12? A. John. B. Peter. C. Judas Iscariot. D. Philip. The correct answer is Peter. Matthew 10:2-4, Mark 3:16-19, Luke 6:14-16. The Apostle Peter is always mentioned alongside Andrew in the list of the 12. 17. Andrew was a part of the group of disciples that Jesus sent out in pairs. To do what? A. Preach and heal. B. Build churches. C. Gather food. D. Collect taxes. The right answer is preach and heal. Matthew 10:1-4 Jesus called his 12 disciples to him and gave them authority to drive out impure spirits and to heal every disease and sickness. 18. During the Passover, who did announce to Andrew that some Greeks would like to see Jesus? A. Peter. B. Philip. C. John. D. James. Time for thinking. The right answer is Philip. John 12:20-22 Now there were some Greeks among those who went up to worship at the festival. They came to Philip, who was from Bethsaida in Galilee, with a request. 19. Andrew and which other disciple asked Jesus about the signs of the end times? A. Peter, James, and Philip. B. Peter, James, and Matthew. C. Peter, James, and John. D. Peter, James, and Thomas. Peter, James, and John is the correct answer. Mark 13:3-4 As Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives, opposite the temple, Peter, James, John, and Andrew asked him privately. 20. During the miraculous catch of fish, besides Peter, which other disciple was present in the boat with him? A. James. B. John. C. Matthew. D. Thomas. Time for thinking. The correct answer is John. John 21:2 Simon, Peter, Thomas also known as Didymus, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and 2 other disciples were together. Thank you for being a part of this incredible adventure.